I'm going to start off. I'll address Jay's situation. He is pursuing other opportunities or pursuing his professional career. Been in discussion with him for about 2 weeks. This is something we've been aware of, some opportunities that have come up, and he felt the need to go after those right away. And the rest is in the release.
Was there any concern now with just 10 scholarship players, even if that's just like practice-wise, in terms of having that body?
Probably impacts practice more than anything. This time of year, you're not going a ton of, we call iron on iron, more scout team stuff. So it's really not as much as you typically would have be in December.
Have you thought about rotation at all? Is it Davenport? Is it going small?
Well, if you've watched our rotation, it's kind of already in place. Dude's been had the lion's share of the minutes at the backup post position.
Is it concerning at all the minutes that Trey and Chris have logged, or do you feel like that they're okay?
Well, Trey's the most elite shape I've ever coached, and then Chris is really efficient in what he and how he plays the game. So I think those guys have done a good job of keeping their bodies in great shape. So I've said throughout the year I don't like the fact they're playing that many minutes, but we don't play extremely fast, so it's not like you get too tired in our style of play right now.
You've had a long history with Greg Marshall.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like those games going against guys that you've known for a long time, or do you dread it kind of?
No, it's he coached me when I was in college as an assistant coach, and I've known him since I was, I guess, 20 years old. So great coach, got phenomenal programs. Has influenced me in terms of some things that I've done during the course of my coaching career in terms of our communication. But it's not that you dread or more excited about it. It's just it's part of the deal. When you came here as Cincinnati head coach, you knew you'd be playing Wichita twice a year.
What do you feel like Wichita does well?
Well, I think anytime you have a program of the success that they've had, you do what you do each and every year. And their physicality and defensively and the way they rebound the ball and the way they defend on a consistent basis and how great they are in positions and is, tried and true, throughout his career. And this team's no different. The top 10 defensive team in the country.
Houston, obviously, kind of a rivalry. I think you can see that in maybe some trash talking. The crowd's really into ejection and stuff like that. Do you feel that on the sideline and in the huddles and stuff like that with players? Is that something Wichita State might be kind of a similar vibe?
Yeah, I've coached against Wichita almost 4 straight years, I think. So I've been in their arena and coached there. But yeah, I probably the Houston game I had to settle guys down probably a little earlier than I anticipated. That was probably the only thing that I didn't take into consideration necessarily. So, I think the rivalry piece is what it is. I think when you have two good teams playing against each other in hostile environments, that's what college basketball is supposed to be about. But like I said, I thought we were a little emotional at the beginning of the Houston game, so probably.
What are some of the negatives of when a player's playing emotional in an atmosphere like that?
They don't execute. They don't get to the right positions. They don't hear your call because they're kind of emotional. They overreact to doing the right rotation. A guy makes a shot. It's not about the end result of the guy making a shot. It's about if you did the right rotation or you did the right execution of the plan. You can't control the outcome all the time. And you overreact to outcomes, and you overreact to different things.
Do you feel more energy about the team, John, not being 1-4 in a row?
Well, I think winning always provides a level of energy for our guys. As a coach, I have over the years. I don't. You'd have to ask my assistants. They may say I'm, a little more hard to deal with when we're winning. I don't know. It's just it depends on how you look at it. The energy that I have every day comes. When those guys walk into the room, they energize you. They get you excited. I'm more excited than I've ever been about coaching this team because I feel like they're starting to figure some things out. But that's momentary. I always say that it changes each game to game. So.
Offensive rebounding, something you talked about wanting to kind of improve, and you guys have over the course of the season. Is there anything else, whether it's statistically or even just kind of like eye test, you feel like you guys have improved on, or maybe you need to?
Well, during this 4-game winning streak, we've had 4 straight games with 12 turnovers or less. We had 13 in Houston in one game, but that was the one. The tournament was on me because I let the shot clock run out at the end of the game. So I think it was against SMU. So we've had 4 straight games of 12 turnovers or less. So that's a big reason why we've had some success as well.
Is it 12 a number?
Yeah, 12 is pretty much our number. Yeah.
Is there any difference in mentality coaching in a multiple bid league as opposed to a one bid league like the Horizon, where you know you could be great in the regular season, you still have to win the conference tournament to get in, or is it just every day?
No, it's different. I mean, it's different. You know, it's when you're in the Horizon League, you want to win a regular season title. I think the regular season title's undervalued amongst media and fans in multi-bid leagues. For coaches, it's not. It's the gauntlet. I mean, it's 18 games against your counterparts that know you inside and out. And to fight for a regular season championship, there's a lot of – I mean, we put a lot of value on that, a lot of value, and the same thing we did in Northern Kentucky. But that being said, there is a different mentality going into the tournament and things like that about making sure your team's where it needs to be.
At what point, Coach, do you start thinking about resume, tournament, what you guys have to accomplish to make sure you feel good about yourself?
Yeah, I mean, I can give you a politically correct answer right now with all the cameras here and tell you that, whatever, but I think about everything. So, I know what those numbers are. I'd be foolish not to. I don't put my head in the sand. I know what we got to get to. And, but I also know that we've played a really tough schedule. And, Colgate's, last time I checked, first in their league. Bowling Green's first in their league. Vermont's first in their league. I mean, there's teams that we've played that are, that are doing really well this season. So those have helped our numbers and whatnot. But I may know what those numbers are, but that doesn't help us compete on Thursday. So we have to, even though we may know what those are, or I know what they are, I'm not going to, we're going to be where our feet are. We got to prepare for Thursday because all we can do is attack the next thing. So I could give you coach speak up here and not acknowledge it, but that wouldn't be truthful. We understand it. We know what it looks like, but it still can't stop us from accomplishing the things we got to accomplish for Thursday, and it really doesn't factor into that. Probably not very high.
One of the big things about resume is big-time wins on the road. This presents the first or second biggest opportunity really remaining on the schedule.
Mm-hmm.
You go into it just, we got to get it. But that part of it doesn't matter. It's if we get it in the end, then you.
Yeah, it's the next game. Again, it's the next game to try to put ourselves in a position to win a regular season championship. And Wichita State's thinking the same thing. So the teams are in position to do that, which there's several in our league, or quite a few in our league. I'm sure they're having the same conversation. And if you're going to play for championships, you're going to have to go and play well. And we don't talk about winning or losing. We talk about playing well. Can we go play well? So and if we play well, then we'll let the results go where they go.
You mentioned the resume and having that in the back of the head and knowing what you guys have to do. How much does it help to have guys like Jaron, Keith, and Trey that have been in this position for 2 or 3 years and know what it takes to kind of have that energy be contagious here at this final run at the end of the season?
No question, and it's just extremely valuable. I mean, those guys understand what it means to go into Wichita and play well, and what it means to go into other environments and play well, and the sense of urgency that takes place in terms of trying to compete for a championship. That's where Joe's question. That's where I get my energy. From those guys walking in the room, excited about going to work each and every day.
Chris, it's the news today with Jay leaving the team. I know it wasn't the starter for you guys, but a role player down low. Obviously, helped with a big role in practice too. How big of a hit is that you guys lose somebody at this point in the season down low?
I mean, it's a big hit. I mean, Jay helped us out a lot. I mean, we're all going to miss him, but we all wish for the best as well in everything he does, and that's all we can say about it.
I know John said he had been talking to him for a couple weeks. Was it a surprise to you guys?
Yeah, definitely was, they say he just got up and left, so it's just like he didn't even speak to us, tell us he's leaving. He just left, but we still just we wish him the best. Our brother, just it is what it is.
Keith, Wichita's been in the league for 2 years. You've gone to their place and won twice. You have to know they're coming for you this time going in there, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be a dogfight. We just have to keep our composure there, and just play hard and just try to win. We can't get caught up in the crowd.
What's that environment like with the Roundhouse?
It's a very tough environment to play in. You have to start preparing like during the week, for that game because the fans, it gets crazy in there. It gets real crazy. So just have to be prepared.
Coach just talked about, try not to be too emotional to play, whether you're home or away in those situations. Is there anything you do, whether you're at home like against the Houston game or on the road, to try and make sure you don't get too much caught up in the crowd and the environment?
Just really just try to focus on like the team and the game. Really just try to key in on us. We can't feed into outside voices and stuff like that. So.
What about here? Are you a guy that feeds off of the home crowd?
Oh yeah, it helps us.
You jump high, but you seem to jump a little bit higher a couple of times.
Yeah, the fans, they could give me a little pumped up, give me extra boost. I need it.
Chris, games like this are why you come to Cincinnati, right? Houston and Wichita State on the road. What's it been like experiencing that? And this place as loud as it was Saturday, how loud it's going to be in Wichita Thursday?
They've been great experiences. These are the kind of games you hope to play in when you first start playing college basketball. These are the kind of environments you want to play in. So it was a really great environment here in Houston, and I'm sure it'll be the same way when we go to Wichita. So I'm just looking forward to it.
You don't get to play many guys your size. They've got one. How different is that for you, having somebody you kind of actually look eye to eye with?
It's a little different, but the same way, just going to approach like any other game and just have the same strategy going in.
I really never want to get in foul trouble, but with Jay being gone now, is it a little bit added pressure on you to make sure that you stay on the floor?
A little bit, but I still have to stay aggressive and just play the same game and not just like let it get to my head too much.
Keith, Coach Brannen was just in here talking about how he's aware of kind of what's on the resume, what's ahead of you guys if you want to make your goal of getting back to the tournament come true. How valuable is it to have guys like you, Jaren and Trey, that have been through this stretch run before at the end of the season, trying to make a push towards March? How valuable is that to this team, and how contagious can that energy be for momentum going forward?
Well, it's great, because me, Trey, and Jaren was here before for 3 years. Well, they've been here for 4 years. I've been here for 3. So just the experience just to help the team, because them guys probably just try to keep them guys calm, and just tell them how to approach games like that.
Keith, you came in with Mamadou, now with Jay gone. His role has increased already, but how cool is it to see a guy that had a long way to go, that worked hard, and to see him kind of meet those goals?
It's great, I told him a while, just stay patient, your time is going to come, and now Jay leaving, now just open up another door for him. So you just got to just attack every day like he's been doing. It's going to pay off.
Are you guys going straight from Wichita to UConn?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What challenges does that present, kind of doing back-to-back road games, being on the road a little bit longer than 21?
I actually kind of prefer it instead of just going a straight flight from Wichita to UConn and just kind of taking out an extra flight. I'm just stop back here, but it's always tough being away from home for a long amounts of time. But I think we're prepared for it.
Anything else?
Thanks, guys.